experience as everybody combined, right? And
he's entered more tournament, or what was the line that Reinhardt used before? I forgot it. I mean, that hit so hard.
He's won more than these guys have entered, and
Yeah.
I think Spiro is definitely in that category.
Yep.
He's ancient. He is, and he loves tournaments. He loves competing. I can never count Spiro out just because I've seen him do the craziest things. It'd be pretty cool to see him get the run back, get into the grand final.
Ooh, look at this matchup.
What do you think?
Ganryu versus
skill.
Ganryu? Yeah, I think this is good for DrBlazinPeanut. I honestly think this is good for DrBlazinPeanut.
I agree. Just because, like, when you're picking your side character, the biggest weakness for your side character literally is somebody like DrBlazinPeanut.
Oh yeah.
Like your side characters are the weakest to the funky matchups.
So again, guys, this is winner's final. Just to remind you guys, this is a longer set. This is a race to 3. So first to 3 matches, 3 out of 5 for all the marbles. And this gives obviously some extra padding, some extra insurance for these players. They are not, after losing the first match, they are not stuck to whoever they pick as the next character. So they have some time to play around. So we already know Obscure has used Alisa as well in the tournament, so it gives them some ability to test his Ganryu here.
At least one game, maybe, especially if it doesn't go out really well, if it like backfires, then I think we might see him run to Alisa a little bit faster. But depending on how the first game plays out, that usually determines whether or not you're going to switch for the next game.
Oh yeah. Oh, and he gets again the power crush. He's been using that move so much in competition so far, but DrBlazinPeanut does have rage. You can't count him out. Nice, that was a good answer. Oh, yo, he has a built-in slip and slide. He's been working it the entire time.
And for a long one, first
no punch parry?
Unfamiliarity. He probably doesn't have enough experience with like utilizing that punch parry.
I think that's another big problem with characters that aren't your main characters, is sometimes you can't instinctively just do things without thinking. You have to have that split second where you're like, okay, I have to do this now.
Yeah, I remember Jimmy J tweeting out something that, it's unfortunate to see those instances go, not played properly, like those character-specific situations or opportunities. Like, since if you don't have that experience, then it's not gonna you're gonna miss a lot of chances.
Okay, here we go. The follow-up here should be some decent damage. All right, keeps him at the wall. Look at this pressure. Ouch.
He tried a lot of 4-4-3.
Yeah, no punish there, but again, getting caught in the blender. That's Ganryu. Oh, big counter hit. This could be big. Huge opportunity. He's going to go for the Rage Arc. No,
he went for the reset.
Combo instead.
He went for the reset. Luckily, he's alive.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay.
Oh. Comes Obscure with this unorthodox move selection. He was able to earn a small life lead because of it. Funny trade.
Oh, again, making use of that forward forward.
Wow.
Here we go. This is the big opportunity for DrBlazinPeanut.
Big wall damage coming in, and a chance to kill as the follow-up. Aye, no low, the mid.
Final round.
This is still the first game, guys. Peanut brought it all the way back.
See what he does again. Could be anybody's match. Big counter hit. Oh, this is how it starts. DrBlazinPeanut is putting the momentum, shifting it towards his favor. Oh my gosh, he went right underneath the running 1+2.
Like, it's like Ganryu ran out of gas. He started off really strong, caught him off guard, but expiration date, man.
Yeah, look at this damage at the wall though. But because of scaling and not getting a solid launcher hit, it is a little bit different. He gets, oh my gosh, this is it. Rage Art doesn't even need it.
Doesn't even need it. No BM Rage Art. He just knows it's gonna kill. That's that lane mastery. It's like somebody who's played their character for a long time and he knows what he's working with, versus like the exact opposite. Some guy who's just trying to get by with this new character, and hopefully it gives him an easier time, right?
Yeah. So and sometimes it's worth testing out, right? Like you said, it's worth testing out to see whether or not you can do it with your other character, because I mean, maybe you don't want to have a longer set or a longer read with your main character. But either way, I have a feeling chainsaws are coming out.
In the first of 3, you do have that luxury of maybe kind of like sacrificing a game for some information. whether it be information on the way your opponent's playing or information on which character would be the best for you to fight with, right? And that was I don't know. It's like Obscure is a weird situation because that was a final, round situation, and it was down to the wire. But if you like move backwards a little bit and take a look at it from a bit of a further perspective, you'll see that Obscure was winning at first, and then Peanut kind of got the read, and he was kind of like running over him. And you don't want that to happen again. If you go with Ganryu, I think the Obscure knows there's a chance that he's figured out, and there's a chance that he could be throwing away this very, very important second game. I don't know what he's thinking, because like I said, it was a very close game in the round count, and he still had a chance to win, even though DrBlazinPeanut looks like he's kind of picking up momentum. It's kind of like this mind game of what, pick your poison rather. And I don't know what it is about Obscure and Alisa that he's kind of opting to go with a side character first. I don't think that, I never really took him as someone to try it like that. He's always main first.
He's always used Alisa, and this is, again, probably the first time I've ever seen him use any other character.
Yeah. And the times that I've seen him use other characters, it's usually after Alisa has lost, right? Like, we have barely even seen that character today, and I'm not sure why he's not putting that much trust into her, that much faith. We're at the point where it's like, this is winner's final, and the trip to grand finals is on the line. Sitting in the winner's side, like having to lose 2 sets, that's a huge advantage that you don't want to just give up.
And you remember, only top 3 gets prizes, only top 3 gets money in this. So there's definitely a lot on the line for this particular match, because it guarantees, obviously, it's tough. There's a big difference between first place and third place. So you got to make sure that you choose wisely, and you don't want to have the harder path.
You want to go to that bonus round too. You want to fight that final boss, man.
Yeah. Anyways, going into it, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. This is the Tekken Online Challenge. If you're watching right now, we are down to our final 4 players. Right now, we are in our winner's side finals, where DrBlazinPeanut, DrBlazinPeanut, is up 1-0 versus Obscure, and Obscure has picked Ganryu yet again. Anakin, thoughts on this?
Oh man, there's gonna be no walls this time. So Obscure's defensive runaway style. Of course, he picked the stage. I think that's what he's counting on to kind of tilt the scales in his favor. Since the last match was so close, he's thinking maybe, with no walls, that might, maybe I'll win this one, right?
Yeah. He got the wall. It was a random stage. This was a random stage.
On the other hand, also there could be a chance that Obscure is really, really looking to put Ganryu in the rotation seriously. This could be like a test run, and in his mind, no matter what, right, he might want to stick to Ganryu just to see. And sometimes you have to make that commitment to put your side characters to the test to see how strong they are. And this could be just that. I don't know. Like I said, it's the first 3. What if he loses this game and pulls out Alisa and tries to make the 3 straight? Right? Anything could happen right now.
Just combo here.
Yeah, just as I predicted, Peanut's kind of getting a grasp on the set.
Yeah, that's the thing, is the more time that he's able to have. I mean, this goes for both of these players. The more time that they'll both have to adjust. But DrBlazinPeanut has been in control of the match, and that's where the difference lies. Well, let's see how this is going to play out. Of course, less damage overall because there are no walls. However, more freedom to move around for both of these players as well. Oh my God, did you see that? He knew. Uh-oh, this is going to hit.
Woo,
never mind.
That did a lot of damage.
Never mind. That did way more damage than I thought it would.
I thought a different attack was going to come out where he could actually absorb and kind of kill, but damn, he went for the big hit. Smart. No wonder he's a doctor. Oh, that's punishable.
Okay. Keeping that rush down. They trade blows, but again, the knockdown in favor of DrBlazinPeanut. Oh, he has tech. He has tech here. This is crazy. That back 3, or that whatever the
it's back 3 because regular 3 doesn't take the step back, but if you hold back and press 3, he does that step back, and it kind of makes it a different move just because of the way it works.
Oh, the sumo palm and the wall standing 3 is too fast. You're not gonna beat the wall standing 3. That is the fastest, one of the fastest wall standing attacks in the game.
10 frames.
Yeah. The crazy part is it's unsafe on hit too, right?
It's not unsafe on hit, but it's minus, I think. Who knows? I could be wrong.
Anyways, here we go. The follow-up. And again, DrBlazinPeanut, he is putting in work. And look at that. The forward, turned him sideways, got the follow-up with the combo. What's the mix-up?
I like the play, though. He tried to go for the steal. He's going full steam ahead, even though he's up a game, up 2 rounds.
Like it.
He can still steal it here if he launches.
Oh, but he got him.
He tried.
He definitely tried, but unfortunately, he was in that, that weird stance on the low side. Here we go. Obscure fighting back. He needs this. No jabs. I feel like DrBlazinPeanut has collected so much data now in the matchup and how Obscure is reacting to Lei. I mean, come on, we gotta at least put this out there. Lei in our winners finals, that's kind of crazy.
And Ganryu.
Yeah. Here we go. What's the mix-up? He's gonna put him into some kind of 4-4-3. Ooh, he caught him looking, and again, Obscure just trying to guess here what's gonna happen, but DrBlazinPeanut,
No.
He could have closed it out there.
It's fine. BlazinPeanut knows what to do when you're up. No matter what, he's always gonna come at you.
First off, why is he blazing? And second off, why is he a peanut? And why is he a
gotta
doctor?
ask him. Maybe you gotta ask him in the interview.
Ooh, if
What
he can
kind
make
of
it
a
there,
doctor is he?
if he can make it there. All right, so we'll
Alright.
see. We'll see. Jeez, man, this has been crazy thus far.
Yeah, that was exactly what you don't want to have happened. If you were
Yeah.
Obscure, like I said, you did not want to just get destroyed that game and throw it away.
Oh yeah,
Now he's in a super big hole, and he should pick Alisa, but he has to win 3 straight games, and like that's very, very scary no matter what. Like no matter who you're playing, like to pick your main character and force yourself to have to win 3 straight, it's not easy. That kind of pressure, that's putting even more pressure on yourself that there already was like in the first place. Now he's thinking about, oh, I gotta come back. I'm already down 2-0. He's young, so it could get to him.
oh yeah. But again, it's 2-0 right now. 2-0. This is again the toughest hill to climb. I mean, you're in a long set, especially when it's a 3 out of 5, and you have to win 3 straight just to make sure that you don't get knocked into the losers bracket. Loser bracket is going to be a lot more tough. I mean, sometimes the mentality too. You know, you going in with a loss, it could sometimes for some players it causes them to falter and not even be able to come back. Sometimes they take losses hard.
Yeah, like this is gonna really if Obscure loses this next game and loses 3-0, that really does a number on your mentality when you go into the losers and you have to fight against a guy who's been winning on the loser side. Like that losers finals matchup is usually a matchup between somebody who just got like their hopes and dreams shot by losing the winners finals, and then the other guy is like, I'm doing it, I'm winning winners finals, and he's made it all the way back. And you just don't want to lose, like the winners finals. It's very, very heartbreaking because you were just almost there, falling a little bit short.
All right, Obscure has made his choice. He is locked in with Alisa. He has to win with Alisa now. He cannot change any more characters because any other loss will put him at elimination, or not elimination, but sending him to losers bracket. Either way, we're going to go into this. Let's see if he has what it takes to come back here against the BlazinPeanut, the doctor.
Yep.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. This is the Tekken 7 Online Challenge for US East. It's been a fun-filled day. We are down to our final 4 players, as I mentioned. We're going to find out who is going to be our champion. Then we're going to follow up with our final boss challenge. And later today, we do have a special treat for you guys where we have more Season 4 information from Michael Murray and Harada-san. That's, again, at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. So stay tuned for that. Uh-oh. Look at that. Sidestep 2? It's been hitting, too.
2 times.
Sidestep 2 has been hitting. You know, usually that's like a block tactic move, kind of, and you don't really use it to as offensive pressure. But as pressure, but not as to hit, right?
Trying to take advantage of the block stun.
Yep.
Hey, I mean, if it hits, I'm sure Peanut's not going to complain.
It's a pretty chunky hit, too. Okay, mix up no and Obscure ready this time, showing that he was going for the wall standing 1 series, just in case he tried to dedicate himself to a mix-up. Oh man, maybe this is what he needed earlier.
This is what he should have started off with, you know? I was saying, God, give your main a chance.
Yeah, and right now he is running through DrBlazinPeanut. So right now the onus is on BlazinPeanut to see if he can adjust and really change the momentum in the matchup. And the thing is, he has 3 games to do it. He has more of a comfort zone. I mean, obviously he's up 2-0 right now. He has way more of a comfort zone.
I think he's going to need it too, because I've seen some spots, and I know Obscure is seeing it as well, where it kind of shows the limited knowledge that he has on this matchup, on this character. He's letting a couple things slip by, and Obscure is definitely going to take note of that and continue to pressure, continue to push forward. And I know that BlazinPeanut's up 2-0 right here, but if he just gets stomped this game, then that lead is whittled down, right?
Oh my gosh, he got a back turn. Not going to get the second hit. Oh, and that could be it. That should be it.
Yeah, that was
Look
ugly.
at that. Switches to his main, wins 3 straights. I won't say without a problem. I mean, there was a close round, just like you guys saw right now.
I would say without a problem.
He's playing with confidence, though. You could tell he's playing with confidence, right?
Much more confidence than whatever Ganryu was trying to do, right? Like I said, Ganryu, not your main character, and you play against that funky character, that Lei Wulong, you're not ready for anything that's going to happen. You're not ready. You pick Ganryu because, you know, you're targeting certain players, you're targeting certain matchups. I doubt that he had the pocket Ganryu ready in case he were to fight a Lei. Like, that's just not how it works.
I mean, that's the thing is, like, I would not bet on it that he picked Ganryu specifically. Oh, Lei, I have labbed this 1,000 times.
I got Ganryu. This is the one. Like, that's some knee pick stuff right there.
Yeah.
But I know.
Speaking of which, that was so crazy. When I saw a knee pick, I mean, I feel like that's like one of his secret powers. Pick Kazumi to fight against Ulsan. That was insane. If you guys haven't seen that, make sure you guys check out the Tekken 7 online challenge on the Bandai Namco Esports YouTube page. That is one of the craziest sets I've seen.
I was watching that set with no sound, and I know they did an interview like after the fact, so I'm just super curious. I might go back and watch it just to see what they each had to say on the matter. Like, I can only imagine how like confused that he was when going into the match, because I saw like the pregame interview where Ulsan was talking about characters that, you know, he might pick, and he was just like, I might bring a few dudes to the table, and it was like, okay, he might pick Brian, he might pick this.
Yeah, I was excited. You know, I was thinking Devil Jin, Paul. You know, his classic roster of characters that he uses. You know, his strongest characters.
I feel like I would have expected like a Falcon round before I saw Kazumi, right? Like, why you challenge the world's best Kazumi with Kazumi, right?
That's the thing. And
insane.
Knee, I feel like that damage that Knee did in that matchup, in winning that matchup, has got to put all other players on notice. They must be scared. They gotta be. And you know, that was the most prolific follow-up I saw to that is Chanel. Afterwards, he tweeted he got bodied Zafina versus Zafina, Alisa versus Alisa by Knee before. So he was just telling the world like, yo, this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, because if anybody's been following Tekken for a while, this is what Knee's been doing since Tekken 5, right? He plays every character perfectly, knows everything about the game, and as a result, he just has so many tools and options available to him if he wants. So really, it's like a matter of what's he supposed to pick? Like, that's kind of like the challenge for him. Like,
exactly.
What am I even supposed to pick?
I feel like that's a huge credit to Ulsan, though. He knew that Ulsan was such a strong character that he could play the same character to his tendencies. It's like he became that same player in almost. Which is crazy to me.
Times I've seen Knee beat like the world's best players with like a very, very off character in a deathmatch. Like, that's the classic Knee. But anyways,
back to the set.
US East Tekken, baby.
Anyways, Obscure right now playing with a different level of confidence.
It's just running right through him. DrBlazinPeanut can't do anything right now.
He's running out of Blaze, I'll tell you that. He needs to start doing something, and that Razor Rush is not going to do it. I think he's going to have to start taking a bit more risks here. Namely, things like, you know, the Rave Sweep, down 4, maybe annoying him in different ways.
Yeah.
Stepping and getting that down forward too.
What it is that whenever he goes for something, he gets shut down, and then he shuts down for the rest of the match, the rest of the round, instead of, you know, being persistent and continuing to push, because that's what earned him a spot at this winner's finals. Like, he never really changed up his style at all, and this is not the place to do that, right? You made it this far, just keep going, don't give up.
Nice, and look at this, making great use of Lei's stance transitions, able to get a launch there.
His favorite move.
Oh my god, do it again. 3-piece, baby, let's go.
I know he's gonna do it 3 times.
Nice block, bad punish. He did not do it in time.
Late punish. Just a couple more hits, Uh-oh, scary.
Oh, he got caught looking at the chainsaw.
Right here, number 1 fear is Ray's drive for Alisa. Just go ahead and block it. Do not get Ray's drive.
Oh my god, he is a wild man.
No rollback. He's gonna go for low. No.
That was a huge comeback there from Obscure. And the taunt. Okay.
That's
look at that.
Style.
Definitely feeling it right now. DrBlazinPeanut had that round too. You know, he was up so much.
He had it, and that is the turning point right here. Okay.
Yeah, some people might say he never had it like he never had his car. But again, we're not even in grand finals.
Uh-oh.
All right, having an opportunity there. Oh, and the jump back.
Sick.
That was super sick. Beat the Tiger Mix. Oh my god, that was brilliant.
Styling on him right now.
Yeah, and look at that. Just like that, we are all tied up.
Too easy, right?
Definitely too easy. Why did he do this from the start? Too much faith in sumo?
I think it was I don't know. Like you know, they're from Florida. There could be some mental warfare going on.
I forgot. How
Or
often do these guys play each other?
Or the ultimate answer, Obscure was so confident in his ability to 3 straight that he wanted to sacrifice 2 with Ganryu and come storming back because he's played DrBlazinPeanut so many times. He knows he can beat him. That's an option too. You never know. Don't count that option out.
Sometimes people have pride. Sometimes pride gets in the way. Sometimes it does.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. But I mean, either way, I hope we get to interview one of these players and ask about that maybe later on. Who knows? I want to know just how often these guys may have run into each other in the past.
That round where that last game where DrBlazinPeanut was set to go up 2-1, I was really feeling like he was gonna do it then, but like he got the round stolen. Next round was ugly. He was eating a lot of like just straight hits. Like he'd get up off the ground and he'd eat running 2. And you're like, those are things that should not happen. And he's starting to make more and more mistakes. Right now, Obscure, I would say for sure has the momentum, and it is not looking good for DrBlazinPeanut. He was, like I said, he's the best when he's not afraid to go in, and he doesn't have the most experience with his game, probably just recently having come back to play and everything. So he's not like polished in T7 and everything. So go on that route of, oh, I'm going to be solid and block everything you do. I don't think that's just the winning strategy for DrBlazinPeanut. I really don't.
All right, so I got to ask you then. So DrBlazinPeanut obviously went out blazing, right? He had 2 matches early on.
He was blazing.
He only needs 1 match. You still have to think about it in that regards. He only needs 1 match. He has not, and we got to be honest here, he has really not changed his game plan the entire time. He has played lay his way the entire time.
This could be the chance.
What happens if he does change it up? What happens?
This could be the moment, like for him to just maybe sneak around in, hopefully the first round, because this is going to be a very, very important first round. If he gets ran over, like he's been getting run over, I think he's going to pack it up right there mentally. But if he kind of like picks up some steam, does a little bit of drop kick action like we saw last time, go for that. Was it down back 4-4, the rave or whatever?
Rave sweep.
That's the move that gives me the hardest time, right? Because it's a move where you know what's coming, but like you never know when. So even if he's in your face, like you're blocking low, you might still end up getting hit with that sweep anyways. It's just too fast, and online with the conditions and everything, it's just a lot better of a move. I'm surprised we're not really seeing that many more from him. And also, one thing he's doing is that he's trying to do the combo off the sweep, but instead of just going for the 2 hits, that's kind of costing him a lot because he's dropped that combo a few times now.
All right, look at the pressure here from Obscure. Obscure already opening him up early on. Oh, and the back turn attacks. He really likes that move, man. I'm telling you. Here comes the rave sweep, so this is where things can change.
Bad option. He put himself
my God, he's doing it. He's blowing.
lucky,
Already evening up the match. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
It.
Look at that. DrBlazinPeanut with the first round. Keeping it close.
A little too risky from Obscure to try a spring kick like in that situation.
Oh, yeah. And, you know, DrBlazinPeanut was ready for it.
Yep. Got the whole back.
You think he's going to drop kick again?
Oh
my God. Second hit. Still hit.
So many instances like that, you know, not ducking the 1-1, not punishing down 3. Like, you can tell he's not fully comfortable in this matchup, but yet he's still got a chance to win just because Obscure was messing around.
Yeah. It might come back to haunt him. You never know because it's not over. Oh! Let's see what you need to stop that. He has a counter of like 6 of them that he's landed so far.
Decisive 4. That's safe. Here we go. Do not lose.
Looking really good. He might take this, Anakin. Oh my God! He finished it.
I knew it.
I haven't seen anyone finish. I haven't seen anyone finish that since second 3. That's crazy.
Obscure's been doing stuff like in a way that makes it so DrBlazinPeanut has to finish it. Like he'll do stuff like if he blocks 4-4-3, he'll commit to a big move where he'll get blown up by Lay's 4-4-3-4. That was kind of the same situation. It was like you better finish this newbie string or else I'm gonna kill you. But DrBlazinPeanut was like, all right.
He held that mix up the entire day. He was waiting for that moment.
That was perfectly timed.
Oh yeah. Oh, had an opportunity there, didn't get it. Let's see what he does. Keeps him at the wall, and again, normal throw. All right.
I get sad. I get sad when I see normal
throws. Here we go. Obscure fighting back, and again, he needs this because one more round, DrBlazinPeanut will secure himself a spot in our grand final. Okay. The wall mix up, goes for the shot. And the follow-up hit. This is looking really good for Obscure right now.
Ducked way too many times this round, Peanut. We need some rave spins to
get
back in the game.
There you go, and look at that. Obscure taking it to a final round between these two. One of these 2 players, whoever wins this round, we'll move on to our grand finals. What kind of punish was that?
Not punishing anything.
Well, what kind of block was that from Obscure? He got hit by the low kick.
Let's see some 50-50s. Uh-oh, what the heck?
Uh-oh.
This is where Obscure...
Maybe they're doing 75-25, so what's going on?
That's not good odds.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, keeping him there. Oh, that was crazy.
That was scary.
Why do you keep doing that movement? Why is it always hitting?
Yeah, it's like a 90% success rate.
Oh, they're about even on life.
He missed it.
Oh, he had a chance there. I would have rave swept him. Oh, he might be dead. He might be dead.
Yep. Too many times he got caught ducking there, especially in that last round and then the round right there. Three big instances where like Obscure was crouching in his face, went for the big mid, and Peanut ate it. Like he was so mind effed that he was just expecting that low. And the reason why was because I think another round in that last match, he definitely like pumped it. So that got in his head, and that just he was only able to like think about the low, just forgot about everything else. And Obscure somehow like knew that's what he needed to do. That was good stuff. Shout out to Obscure.
Yeah, shout out to Obscure as well. I mean, I did not. I didn't think he was going to be able to pull it off. He ended up doing it, obviously, because there was 2 rounds quick and early to Blazing Peanuts. He was in position to be able to take it, right?
Dude,
but then
it's crazy when he went up 2-0.
He started tightening it up.
Man, Blazing Peanut threw away so many leads, and I feel like that was what he was doing to other people. He was like stealing rounds.
Do you think this is the long play? Do you think Blazing Peanut is just waiting? I mean, he did do a few mix-ups here and there. Do you think he's saving it for grand finals?
No, he's not. Like, you could clearly...
Is he out of gas?
He's not even that, but it was just like he found the weakness. So many times where Alisa did down 3,